professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail, man. Why this is all shenanigans? The Ime Udoka situation. I got to keep it brief and swift, and I'm going to get to it. First thing. This has been rampant in sports for a very long time, okay? You know, the Dallas Mavericks got into a similar situation, right? So, staff dating players, staff dating staff, staff dating coaches. It's frowned upon, but it happens far more than people want to admit. Second thing, I have not seen not one Nigerian or African talk about this, which is going to probably at some point, they're going to do the FBA, non-FBA thing. It's like, see, y'all not speaking up for your own people in these situations, so, but we supposed to come to their defense, and here we go again. Third thing, I didn't want to talk about this scenario for one particular reason. How does it get more coverage than Brett Favre stealing millions of dollars from the poorest people in Mississippi with welfare? That's the American shenanigans racism thing. So it's like, oh, so he had sex with somebody, whatever. Fourth thing, because I'm going to get to the Stephen A. Smith, Malika Andrews thing, and the Kendrick Perkins thing. Fourth thing, and this precedes that. You can't suspend somebody or fire somebody or discipline somebody for something that they did at work with another person at work and make it look like the other person doesn't even exist. So you're telling me you're suspending him, you know, indefinitely, and you keeping him for having a consensual relationship with another woman on the job. Other women got put out in public like it's them, but it's not. But the woman the other woman will not get consequences, and nobody knows who this other woman is. So in essence, she don't even really exist, because I guess y'all trying to keep her and her family out of the news. You make it look like it's an imaginary person. She got to face consequences too. Just saying. So now, as far as the shenanigans with Stephen A. Smith and Malika Andrews and Kendrick Perkins, out of the three people, Malika Andrews probably got the least information. And she's the one protect all women. No, you can't protect all women because a woman did something wrong. And this is going to be a bigger problem. Why it's all shenanigans? Because here's the thing. We still in the Me Too era. But what's going to happen when people go, you know what? We can't hire you because you might break the rules. And as long as you break the rules with a man, we only got to discipline the man. You can go scot-free. See, y'all going to mess it up for future female employment because y'all don't believe women deserve consequences. Just saying. Now, Stephen A. Smith, why shenanigans? See, when white women did the same thing, he alluded to it, then they slammed him, they suspended him, he backed down, and he's like, I'm sorry. And now that's rolled around, and now he's back at it again. He's like, look, man, we got to be real about this. But this time, black women are going to say, when it's with a black woman, see, you don't apologize like you do with white women. Shenanigans, because you can make a fair argument of that. Kendrick Perkins. How you don't listen to Kendrick Perkins when he was a Celtic? He's probably got more information than anybody in the whole organization of the Celtics in sports right now on TV. So when he says, no, I got the information, you go, well, no, it doesn't matter. No, it does matter. You're full of it. You're full of it. Now, since we're going to talk about basketball, more shenanigans. These rules only really apply like this to men, predominantly black men. Tell you why. since y'all wanted to bring up the NBA and women and the WNBA, women date other teammates. Women are in relationships with other teammates. Women are in relationships with coaches. There we go. So guess what? It's all shenanigans because you're supposed to be professional, and I get it. That's unprofessional. Unless you wind up getting married to the person. It's unprofessional. But it's just a higher standard when you go to the male professional basketball version to the female professional basketball version. It's two different standards. Coaches, and I can't say female coaches have gotten fired in college and, for stuff like this. Now, in the past, let me be honest, completely honest, there are male players on teams who've got traded behind stuff like this, sleeping with a teammate's wife, sleeping with a teammate's girlfriend, having a kid with a teammate's girlfriend or wife, sleeping with the owner's wife or girlfriend, stuff like that. That has happened. Owners hitting on people's players, but they got to go. That has happened. Coaches get caught up in it. Forget the coaches in the Miami Dolphins with the stripper and the cocaine? No, I didn't. So all these BS things happen. But it's all shenanigans. What does this have to do with basketball? Absolutely nothing. But guess what? You make the mistake when you do what's been done in your workplace for years and you think you can get away with it. Change the color, you change the getaway policy. So that's all I got to say about this one. I could say a little bit more, but I'm going to leave it alone. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.